How's it going, guys? I'm Portman the Project, and I'm in here for my SummerSlam 2012 pay-per-view review. And I gotta say, I thought it was well worth the order to me, in my personal opinion. I definitely ordered this pay-per-view. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys' thoughts are overall on SummerSlam with the 25th anniversary. And I thought, again, it was well worth it. I'm gonna kick things off with the pre-show match, getting things right away with the matches and giving my thoughts and opinions pretty briefly and giving it to you guys short and sweet and to the point the best I can here. And we had the United States Championship on the line. We had Antonio Cesaro defeating Santino Marella, that's right, and becoming the brand new United States Champion and ending Santino Marella's reign. I had Antonio Cesaro as my pick and defeating Santino. Didn't really think it was going to all that much happen, but it did, and Antonio actually getting in the way, out of the way of the culprit twice, and I almost thought Santino was going to win it, but that wasn't the case. But we have a brand new United States champion in Antonio Cesaro, so I give props to him, and hopefully we'll get a good championship run out of him, so that was really cool there. To start things off, we get ready for SummerSlam, and getting into the overall pay-per-view in itself with the main matches on the card. We had a really great opener between Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler. Of course, Vicky Guerrero was there at ringside supporting Dolph Ziggler there. And this was a really great match. I enjoyed this. I was really at the edge of my seat for this one. And at times I thought Dolph Ziggler was going to win, but in the end, Chris Jericho ends up defeating Dolph Ziggler. That's right, giving it to him and actually proving that he can win the big one and he can actually win a match and prove it to the world right there to Dolph Ziggler. Even though I wouldn't have minded Dolph Ziggler getting the win. And look at the stuff that we did get to see in this match. Really sick reversals, even out of the zigzag here. Chris Jericho really refusing to quit in this match, and we see the walls of Jericho in this one as well, and that's what helped Chris Jericho get the win, so that was really cool there. And an awesome way to kick things off officially for the pay-per-view. Then we got Daniel Bryan taking on Kane in this one, and this one was a pretty good match. It could have been a little bit better, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. And in the end, Daniel Bryan defeating Kane in this one. Kane almost got the win, but Daniel Bryan coming back in this one and actually getting along with the roll up there, so that was cool and a pretty good match overall. Next match, we had the Intercontinental Championship on the line. We got The Miz taking on Rey Mysterio. Of course, I got the Rey Mysterio shirt supporting Rey Mysterio and hoping to get the win, even though my main pick was The Miz to win this one, and he did retain the Intercontinental Championship, so I was a bit disappointed on that, but it was a good match. I really did want Rey Mysterio, so that's why I was a little bit disappointed, but I am happy too at the same time that The Miz was able to come out on top. And it was mainly all Miz here on this one. Rey Mysterio tried to come back. We did see the 619. We see a couple of things out of The Miz, and both of these guys trying their best and pulling off a good Intercontinental Championship match. And The Miz ends up retaining, so can't really go wrong all that much, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rematch at Night of Champions, and that would be pretty damn cool, in my personal opinion. Then we got into the World Heavyweight Championship matchup, and in this one we had Sheamus taking on Alberto Del Rio in a rematch from the previous pay-per-view that they had for Money in the Bank, and this one was definitely a hell of a lot more better, I think, and these two doing more than they did in the last World Heavyweight Championship match, and this match was taken off, and then actually was able to come back and actually happen, and it did. And Alberto Del Rio is somewhat coming close. I was really pulling for him in this one. And Sheamus doing really well in this. We had a powerbomb reversal. We had the arm breaker too as well. A nice spot from the top rope. We see the white noise in this. We see the enziguri. We see kind of a weird ending in this one where Alberto Del Rio was pissed off with Ricardo Rodriguez and Ricardo helping out Sheamus there, so that was kind of odd, but Sheamus does get the win, and I do give the props to where it's due for Sheamus and retaining the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm sure sometime down the road that Alberto Del Rio will get his proper World Heavyweight Championship win and become champion, so not really too much disappointed about Sheamus winning it there. Then we get into the WWE Tag Team Championships, which are on the line, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Boom Boom Truth, as I like to call them, taking on the primetime players, which actually didn't really get millions of dollars, and actually the tag team championships, and I was hoping for the primetime players to get the win, and it was still weird having no sign of AW, and I still, I'm trying to get used to that, but I still will be following AW wherever he goes, and I'm still going to be enjoying the Primetime Players, and they're still my favorite tag team right now in the WWE, even though they lost against Kofi Kingston and R-Truth, they were able to retain the titles. That was still a good tag team match nonetheless. Never gonna chill. Holy crap, and that's right. Well, I am getting into the WWE Championship match, but I really want to talk about Triple H and Brock Lesnar since I'm still feeling the effects of that, but I will get into that right after the WWE Championship triple threat match. With this, trying not to botch here with all the excitement. With this, this actually was a good match between these three guys, and we also had this match restarted by AJ. Then after that, the Big Show I thought he was going to win it there, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't enough for CM Punk and John Cena. They weren't going to allow that to happen. Before that, we had John Cena and CM Punk having the Big Show tap out, and that's where the match restarted there. And in the end, CM Punk stealing John Cena's win there and still remaining the WWE Champion and retaining his title, so that was cool there. And can't really go wrong with that. With CM Punk getting the win, and now we get into the main event, which I really wanted to talk about. And it was really hard. If you were to blink in this match, I didn't want to miss anything. And there was a lot of anticipation going into this match, and I was on the edge of my seat as well with this one. There was a time I thought where Triple H was going to get the win with the pedigree, but Brock Lesnar kicked out. We saw the F5, and then Triple H kicked out of that too as well. We see Brock Lesnar being injured there with the shot to the announcer's table, and Triple H really giving it to Brock Lesnar there and hurting his stomach. And we all know, for most of us, I think I mentioned about his stomach issues, and that was coming into play a little bit. So, it was really making it hard to tell who was going to win this one. And in the end, Brock Lesnar getting the win with the submission, making Triple H tap out. And I give all my props to Brock Lesnar, proving me wrong in this match. That's right, he did. And I'm not pissed off about that either. I thought it was a really great fight. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. And it really was a well-worth SummerSlam pay-per-view. And that about does it for my SummerSlam 2012 pay-per-view review. Overall, really good show. I thought it was worth it to me. And let me know what you guys thoughts are overall on the pay-per-view in itself, what you liked and what you didn't like, and what you do. Also, as well, think about the outcome of the matches too as well. Go follow me on Twitter, which I was doing my Twitter coverage on SummerSlam. Had a really fun time tweeting with you guys, and that about does it for me. Stay tuned for the next episode for Pro Wrestling Today as well, and that about does it for my SummerSlam 2012 review. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night, guys.